All right. Oh, welcome. That was the most hectic 5 minutes of my entire life. But we're so glad you guys were able to make it and stick with us. Thank you guys so much. How's everyone doing? Sagan, Jake, Jamie, Roche, the whole corn crew, Dee Dee, Jamie.
The whole corn crew.
Yeah, they know who they are.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Eating
Oh yeah, we're drinking
Bundabergs because we're classy.
ginger beer tonight.
AF with no alcohol because that's who we are. Today, we're so excited you can join us. We have a special. They're all special episodes.
That's a good word for them.
Because we're special people.
Yeah.
We are talking about fandoms, the good, the bad, and the ugly. For you older people who might not know what a fandom is like a group of fans, like the Grateful Dead. They're the Deadheads, the people who
Sure. Yes.
follow them around and are their community, their lifestyle.
Right.
There's some really good fandoms. There's some really bad fandoms. And we're going to talk about all of them today. If you're a part of a particular fandom that we talk about, like Jake's a Bengals fan, which is probably the stupidest thing you could be.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
I had it pulled up and then we closed out of it, so you'll have to pull up the Wikipedia.
Oh, we're not going to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
What are Bengals fans called though?
Losers. Yeah.
Poor Jake.
Try again. They haven't won a playoff game in my lifetime.
Yeah. But like Packers fans are called cheeseheads.
Yeah. I don't know, kitty cats?
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Sagan is our research guy. Sagan, if you can find out what Bengal fans are called, we'd appreciate that.
Perfect.
Wow, thank you guys so much. I know we were talking earlier about like the original fandom that started it all.
For each of us, not the original fandom.
Because you said Beatles were like the original fandom.
That
yesterday.
wasn't me. That was someone else.
Who cares?
Your
But I
other
found out
wife.
who it actually is.
Oh, who?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. Wait,
Oh, yes!
remember how earlier on the phone I was like, how to support your fandom in a God-honoring way?
That's exactly what it
That's
is.
literally what it is.
He literally had a posse that followed him around.
Yeah.
Groupies and Christians, essentially, was
Yeah.
what they did. That thing. Christianity.
Yeah.
Judaism. No, J-U. Who cares? Yeah, it doesn't
Great,
matter. But
okay.
then I think after that, it went from...
Jesus and then nobody,
No.
and then the Beatles?
No, Jesus, then Bruce Springsteen. I'm
Whoa.
pretty sure that's the boss? El Jefe? So good. I remember this one time, we were at your parents' house.
Okay.
And your dad was like, help me work on the truck or something, like the water pump went out. I'm like, cool, I gotta hold the flashlight again. So excited.
Yeah.
And he's like, put some music on. I'm like, all right, he's a blue collar guy. Let's put some Boss on. He literally left where I was, went inside to get a speaker, came back out to put his own music on. Didn't say a word like, this sucks. I was like, when I was a young man. And then he switched it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be Muzak, and that's it. Or Amos Moses.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
Austin,
I'm just like...
Mom, Dad, you
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
But fandoms really started off when the internet came around. That's when like people could like communicate their cult-like followings with other people who shared
Well,
their interest.
agreed. But some of the first fan fiction ever written, which for those of you who don't know, it's fiction that fans write about the characters or the universe of a certain fandom. But some of the first fan fiction ever written was written for Star Trek.
Really?
Like the OG Star Trek.
Oh.
Like lots of people shipping Kirk and Spock.
What?
Obviously.
I picture these like little
Duh.
ladies, like my grandma with like her glasses, like
Yeah.
typewriter.
Like, yeah, typewriter
Yeah.
or writing by hand.
Yeah.
And then they would mail them out as like a newsletter.
No.
Yeah, to like other people. And this was also really, really popular in the X-Files fandom, which X-Files fans call themselves the X-Files. I
hate that so much.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
We're doing a Shark Week episode. No, that's not what Jake said.
What? Oh.
I think we should do a Shark Week episode, but that's not here or there.
Yeah.
That's so weird. So, like, these little old ladies would be like...
Well, they're not little old
and
ladies.
then Spock Vulcan death pinched his... phaser gun.
Yeah, exactly. Coz, what are you doing?
She's getting her toy stuck.
Is your toy stuck?
So, what was after Star Trek?
I don't know. Please hold while Sean gets Cozy's toy.
Dog.
She likes to trap it. Like, she'll purposefully take her ball and throw it under the couch or under the TV and be like, okay, go get it for me now.
Yeah,
I can't reach that. You must go get it for me. Jake, not all fan fiction is smut, but most smut is fan fiction.
She put it in the exact same place I just got it out
Cozy,
from.
don't give me that look. You know what you've done.
We're going to be down one dog this
traitor.
week.
Cozy.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Anyway, so write in and tell me what your first fandoms were. Like, what you think is the first fandom that you were a part of. For me, it was probably Harry Potter.
Yeah, which makes sense, because, like, our generation, like, the books were coming out when Scholastic School Bus was a thing. No, Scholastic
Book Fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I remember when all the books came out, because, like, it would be, like, front page news or whatever, and, like, the little tiny catalogs they would give you.
Yeah, and the little Scholastic newsletter.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Is there toys in there? Or treats in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's her toy that we put treats in, and it's plastic, and it makes the most noise out of all the toys that she owns.
Yep. And she's been sleeping since we got home, but that's okay. Yeah, like, Harry Potter was really big, and that's, like, kind of when, like, internet chat rooms was also starting up, so it was really easy to, like,
exactly.
talk to your
Well,
friends.
and there were, like, midnight book releases, so everybody could go and get in costume.
Oh my gosh.
And, like,
midnight game releases? Like, I remember when we'd go to, like, GameStop and we'd all line up. Those were the days.
yeah. I love a good midnight release.
I do too.
Although Roche and Bailey pointed out Spice Girls, which, like, duh, I was the biggest Spice Girls fan.
I assume Spice Head is what they call them. Spicers?
Spice Head?
Yeah.
Hey, stop.
You're being extra, and we don't like that.
What is with you tonight, my love?
I mean, like, I was really big into, like, Star Wars and stuff, but I wasn't, like...
You weren't, like, a member of the fandom?
No,
like,
I wish
I
was.
Like, integrated in it?
No, I wish so.
Yeah.
If I had, like, the armor and stuff, or, like,
yeah.
an Ewok costume, I'd be so into that.
Right. I did not, like, participate. I was, like, in the first grade when Spice Girls came out.
Yeah.
So I didn't really participate with other Spice Girls fans, except for my 3 best friends. And we would walk around the playground singing and doing all of the dance moves.
Yeah.
But Harry Potter for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I went to all the midnight releases, all the movies, all of that.
Yeah. WWF in the 90s, Sagan. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
Those were... Oh, I still love... Actually, I have to stop. I have a buddy.
We are on one today.
We're on one. Who I went over to his house for the Super Bowl, and he's like, I bought you these. They are Ultimate Warrior boxers. We're just 2 dudes buying each other underwear. I haven't worn them yet, but when I do, I'm going to hit Amanda from the top rope.
Great.
Yeah, that's going to be sweet.
Yeah, Cozy didn't like that.
I never got into fandoms online because my parents were... I was very much raised that if I go on the internet, strangers will come to my house, kidnap me, and sell me to a sex shop.
No, same.
Yeah.
I, like, hid my internet use from my parents.
Yeah.
Not actually, because, like, my mom knew. So, in high school, which Lacey brought it up, I was a huge Jonas Brothers fan.
Okay.
Okay, they're the loves of my life. I had a dream the other night that I was, like, saving Nick Jonas's life or something.
From diabetes?
No, I wish I could. No, but, so I would spend all hours of the day not at school. Like, when I had a computer, I spent every waking moment on their street team.
Oh.
Like, forum boards.
Yeah.
Remember, like, forums? And we would, like, write fan fiction, and I was friends with all the girls. And then I remember one time we did, like, a live chat with the Jonas Brothers, but it was just, like, a chat, like AOL chat. Like, it wasn't, like, a video stream or anything. And I asked a question. Oh, because they were, like, the first celebrities to hop on the YouTube trend.
I met them on Omegle one time.
You are lying.
I am
to me.
100% serious. I was at the pad, and there was two of them. I think it was Joe and Nick. Maybe it was Kevin, because Kevin lurks in the background. But
not accurate.
I was like, "Oh, you're the Jonas kids."
They probably weren't.
Yeah, no, they 100% were, because they had like professional lighting and everything. And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I'm like, I don't know what to say, so I just skipped them.
Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of our relationship.
Wow.
Wow. Rude.
Sorry for interrupting you.
Anyway, no, so I got on the chat and I asked, are you guys going to make any more YouTube videos soon? Because they're, like, Lacey and I would sit and watch their YouTube videos over and over and over again and then, like, quote them to each other at school. We were the cool kids.
I saw something online that's like, millennials, like, teens don't think we're cool anymore. I'm like, when I was a teen, teens didn't think I was cool.
Exactly. So, no, but they responded to my question.
What'd they say?
They said, yeah, we love making YouTube videos. We're going to make so many more. And I was like, yeah, you will. And then I think I cried. I was like, Mom, come here. And she came running in the room, like, probably thinking I was dying. And I was like, they answered my question.
I don't want a daughter. I'm just saying.
No, I cannot wait. I can wait to have kids.
Yeah.
Mom, Karen, I know you're listening. I can wait to have kids.
Yeah, we will outwait you.
What?
I don't know.
But anyway, but I can't wait because I want to experience fandoms with them. Like, I want them to be like, Mom, listen to this Korean pop band that I am now a fan of. And then I'll be like, yeah, this is the coolest thing ever. Because my mom used to do that. She, like, Austin was obsessed with the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Who's not?
Well, I mean, it's incredible. Yeah. We should do a whole podcast on that because
we haven't seen them all.
We love. Okay, we can watch them all. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Sean.
Yeah, he's my rock.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a Jesus song, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, but I can't wait for them, our kids, to be like, this is what I'm a huge fan of, so that we can also be a fan of those things.
I was talking with Sagan today in the chat, shout out, who's like, yeah, my son's really chill. My daughter's a lot of energy. I'm like, I can deal with the chillness. It's the energy part. Like, when kids just, like, scream.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but, like, think about a child produced by you and I.
It's going to be all chaos energy.
Yeah.
It's going to be all gas, no brakes.
Absolutely.
Like, the fact that anyone is following this podcast.
Oh, yeah, no.
Tangents. Jake had a really good one. D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, because, like, that was old school, like, satanic, and I really wish we could have played. Not the
satanic.
Not the bad kind of satanic, but, like, I guess there's not a good.
Sure.
But, like, everyone was like, Dungeons and Dragons, the devil, or something.
Sure. Well, Harry Potter, too.
Yeah,
They
but, like,
were
more
burning
Dungeons and
those
Dragons,
books.
because, like,
yeah,
it was the OG devil.
Right.
I mean, the devil was the OG.
Right.
But it's, like, it's second place, which isn't bad.
Wait.
But I wish we could experience it, like, in that time. Like, I don't know if my dad experienced, like, that crazy stuff, but I can really picture my great-grandma, like, shunning my dad. Like, you're letting the devil in our house or something cool, but we'll see.
Random thought.
Okay.
Possibly offensive.
Oh.
Gonna say it anyway. Okay.
Shoot your shot.
So.
You can only get canceled once.
So. Exactly. Okay, so I don't know much about religion or Christianity. Okay? But did people believe in God before Jesus was born?
Depends on who you ask.
Or, like, did the Bible and all of that come after Jesus?
I feel like... Join us for a special Sunday edition of the Weekly Bible.
Okay, no, but hear me out.
The Weekly Psalm is what we'll call it.
Hear me out, because this is why. Because, obviously, Lucifer fell. I'm, like, hype on my angel facts.
First of all, Amanda's religion facts are all from Supernatural.
Yeah, just Supernatural. And so, like, 90% of them aren't even accurate to what the Bible says, but worth it. Okay, but, so, Lucifer fell.
Okay.
Lucifer rebelled against God.
I did not see this going this way.
No, listen. But, like, assumedly...
Okay.
That's not a word.
Yeah, it is now.
He did that eons before Jesus.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Like,
he
man,
fell,
man
and
was
that
created.
created the Big Bang. Oh my gosh.
No. No, because man was not around for the Big Bang, and man was created, hence why Lucifer rebelled. Tangent. Anyway, what I'm saying is there are Satanists now. Have there always been Satanists? Was Satan the OG fandom? That's all I'm saying here, okay? I have had nothing to smoke.
We're going to go
nothing
back home, and you're going to be like, Mom, what should we do? And she's like, I'm taking you to church.
Yeah.
And you're like, Mom, it's Thursday. I'm like, it doesn't matter. You need Jesus.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm like...
I am so stressed out. That was the worst.
Great.
Let's talk about actual fandoms.
Okay, don't shade Satan. Not wise, but go off, sis.
I hate this so much.
Okay, anyway, back to the chat. Andy says Supernatural is all you need, so amen, sis. Amen. Anyway, yeah, see? Jacob says the Bible's fan fiction. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, holy cow, fandoms have been around and forever. You started this.
That's a joke.
Okay, anyway, earlier, Caitlin said Twilight was her first fandom, which, like...
Oh, she's young.
Yeah, she's younger than us. It makes sense that was, like, right around her age.
Jake read all the books, which is weird.
Did you not? No, I don't think it's weird that Jake did, because all of the dudes that we went to school with were reading the books, so they could be like, I've read Twilight.
You went to school with a bunch of weirdos. That's probably what Jake was doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jake likes to think he's the ladies' man.
It does not hold up to actual vampire facts. If you want to have a Twilight episode...
First of all, actual vampire...
Okay, it is a serious problem in some Eastern countries.
Oh, I hate you. We should have a vampire episode.
Yeah, I want to wait for Halloween, though.
Why? Vampires are year-round if they're actual people.
Okay, first of all.
Factual information. They don't just come out of Halloween.
You're right. Why do we only have one Shark Week? Every week is Shark Week.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, Twilight was also one that I went to all the midnight things, and I went to all the midnight movie
Did you cry when you read Twilight?
Yeah,
Aubrey really likes Twilight.
Yeah, she does.
That's why I'm like, it's a questionable fandom at best.
No, it's great. It's great.
Okay.
It brought joy to teenage girls everywhere, and that's what's important.
So did Adderall.
Wow. And we haven't canceled Adderall, have we?
That was really dark. Yeah, we'll do a vampire episode sometime. I'm really excited to talk to Andy about Harry Potter eventually.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
Definitely.
What do we do in the shadows?
I don't know. We got to learn about that.
Amanda could be a werewolf. We've had several talks about it.
You don't know I'm not a werewolf. Quit outing me on the live television. I don't know.
Not the TV. My parents are probably watching this on the TV. They're cute and adorable.
Hi. Well, my mom probably is too, and she said my dad was watching. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hey, sorry, Bruce Springsteen wasn't good enough for you.
I'm not.
It's so much easier to talk to your dad when he's not here.
Yeah, right? No, Caitlin also said that she changed her mind about Twilight because Power Rangers was her first fandom.
Power Rangers is such a good fandom.
So good.
Oh my gosh. We need to have a Power Ranger episode. Yeah. Mighty Morphin, obviously.
Oh, but like really, Pokemon.
Oh, that is a fan. I didn't talk to people online about Pokemon because that would be...
No, but like you went out, you bought all the cards, you watched all the episodes on Saturday morning.
Yeah, it was a good
know?
fandom. There's a lot of good
Yeah.
fandoms out there.
Yeah. There's also
There's
a
also
lot of
a lot of bad fandoms out there.
And this is where we get into
All
it.
right. This is how the idea for tonight's episode started, because I wanted to talk about the crappy fandoms out there.
Yeah. But we have to preface with fandoms in general.
Yeah, not all fandoms. Every fandom, there's good and bad people on both sides.
Exactly. They all have their bad seeds.
Yeah, and it sounds like you knew a lot of them. Like, I'm on an AOL chat room with strangers talking about the Jonas Brothers. The fact that you made it to adulthood is surprising.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Horrific the things that I've experienced in my youth.
They banned Pokemon cards at, like, everyone's school. I remember that.
I don't think they did at my school.
It's because your school was lame.
Yeah, but I do remember, Lacey, you back me up. Riverside, there was that one table of all the smelly kids, and they would play Yu-Gi-Oh! During lunch every single day.
Yeah, Alex Hansen.
No, he didn't go to my middle school. Anyway. Also, he didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Till college. Or, like,
not helping
openly.
Him.
I know.
Magic the Gathering's where it's at.
Yeah.
But, like, when we think bad fandoms.
Yeah.
I also have one for the ugly.
Oh,
Maybe I have a couple for the ugly.
Okay.
I'm going to switch it around. Bad. What's the worst fandom you can think of?
The worst?
Yeah. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Charles Manson.
Okay, well.
I don't remember what their group was called.
There you
Sagan,
go.
look it up. It's probably like the Dreamlight Kids or something, or it's not Heaven's Gate, but
No, but they're another bad fandom.
Yeah.
What were they called?
Yeah.
Why can't that seems like public knowledge and I don't have
We
it.
need someone to tell us what the Manson was. It the Manson family?
Maybe.
Yeah, the Munsters.
No.
There was something fishy going on there. You got Dracula, Frankenstein.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but I can't think of. I mean, obviously, serial killer fandoms, bad news. Period.
Yeah.
Worst news.
Yeah, the Manson family. God,
Yeah.
Sagan's on it.
Yeah, but I can think of horrible people in every fandom except for the BTS army. We stand. We are not against you. We are with you.
Boys the Squad.
No, behind the
Scenes?
No. What does BTS stand for? Someone tell us.
Yeah, somebody where's all of our K-pop stands? Let us know. Yeah, most cults aren't good, Sagan. You're right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Arguably all cults are bad.
Okay. We'll just agree to disagree.
Okay.
I've never joined a cult.
I'm proud of you.
No, but like I want to
That's
like
because they're bad.
I want to like hang out for a bit, but like leave before like the mass suicide.
Not how it works.
You sure?
Positive.
I didn't see Jonestown.
They ruin your life.
The cult.
Yes.
Well,
Okay, the point of it is that's not what we're talking about this episode. We need to have an episode on cults. But
you can't rent a cult.
This is what they do. They suck you in. They find out every possible dirty detail. Like, they make you go into confessionals, so they have stuff to use against you as blackmail. So when you leave the cult, your life is ruined, and it doesn't matter anyway.
That's the Catholics.
All cults are bad. This is what I'm saying.
Wow, this is a very religious episode.
You started it. That's all I'm saying. You started it.
Yeah, so the bad one. But let's get to the ugly. Like, suicide is bad. We get it. Neo-Nazis is the bad fandom.
That bad is worse than ugly.
Yeah, because like ugly people.
Yeah, we still like them.
Yeah, like you can like look past their fandoms, that sort of thing.
Got it.
Rick and Morty fans are the worst people in the world. Like,
are they?
If like I'm supposed to meet a guy or something, and his car pulls up and he has like 6 Rick and Morty car stickers and like a plushie, I'm like, this guy is Bad News Bears.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah, and like they all are like, this is the best show in the world, and you don't get it, but I get it. I know what it's like. I know why it's funny. And you're just like, okay, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like, put the knife down.
That's rough.
Yeah, like, they're just the worst people. Everyone, let us know.
Yeah, who do you think? Oh, Bangtang Boys. Thank you, Rochelle.
Bing Syndrome?
No, Son Yandong.
Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Love it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Love it. Is that really what it means?
Yeah, it is.
That's such a good band name.
You suddenly want to be part of the army, don't you?
Kind of. Bulletproof Boy Scouts? I'm so into it.
But you have to figure out who your bias is, which means which one is your favorite. Yeah. But you can't just, like, pick a favorite. You have to like them all.
I'm so confused.
Oh, my God. It's incredible.
I don't want to get into this. Maybe we can do an episode where you can explain it all to me.
Ooh, yeah. That sounds great.
I hate it already. Adventure Time fans suck. Yeah.
They do. Because it's exactly what you were saying. Like, they think, like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, Cozy also doesn't like it. Stop. Oh, yeah. So...
I like Rick and Morty, but I can't tell people I like Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Because then they'll be like, oh, he's going to kidnap me later and steal my kidneys.
Yeah, that makes sense. Caitlin says horse girls.
Oh my gosh. Aren't you a horse girl?
I don't need to tell you what
Kara
the lower half of my body looks like.
Caitlin hates centaurs. Which... Speaking of which, Hercules, the Disney movie, gives centaurs a bad name. He's a bad guy. I'm like, he's probably just misunderstood.
No, remember the other day we talked about how I don't like centaurs because they have more than 4 limbs?
Yeah, because they're
an insect.
Yeah, they're an insect because they have 6 limbs. Oh my gosh. There's somebody for everyone out there, and I'm glad we found each other.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, Andrea's a horse girl. I knew she was too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horses are good though. Like
we love.
Yeah, we love glue.
We love Taco Bell meat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Remember when Nicole cornered you and was like, "We need to eat horses."
Yeah, she was like, "You're my best friend because you like the Green Bay Packers." Yeah. And secondly, we need to eat horses.
Yeah, and you're like, "Nice to meet you too."
It's great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, we love.
So
we have
many
the
good
best
times.
family ever. Oh, I was thinking like fandoms that I love and have been a part of.
Yeah.
Have horrible quadrants. Horrible sections. So like I can't think of any like bad fandoms necessarily, but I can think of parts of fandoms that you're like, oh no. First of all, you don't want to make these people mad.
No, oh god, no.
You just don't.
Anyone who's like a super fan or like,
oh yeah,
you don't.
No, you don't want to make them mad. You don't want to engage with them in any way.
No, stay away from fandom people. If you go to a store and the cashier has a Deadpool tattoo,
oh yeah,
next to his Insane Clown Posse tattoo, they're the same people.
They are so the same people.
Just like be nice, maybe like offer him a caramel if you have one in your pocket.
That's just you and Grandpa's.
Everyone loves caramel. I've asked people at work if they want a caramel, and they're always like, no.
Also,
like people I work with, not customers.
Are they confused that you call it caramel?
That's what it is.
Well, that's how it's spelled. But normal people from the Midwest, I guess, call it caramel.
Where am I from?
I don't know. I've been wondering that for years. What planet is Sean from?
But yeah, anyone with like Deadpool stuff, like a lanyard or anything, just be nice to them. You know, when they tip you their fedoras and say "milady," you know, smile.
Milady.
It's all the same people.
No, the fandoms that I'm a part of are hidden fandoms. We don't like wear outfits. But we like go to concerts and stuff. Okay. But these are the sections I'm talking about, okay? So let's say that starting in 2013 until present day, I have been a hardcore One Direction stan. A Directioner, we'll say.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, of course. Okay, the Directioners, okay? I have a deep, deep love for Harry, Louis, Niall, Liam.
Insane.
Harry, Louis, Niall, and Liam. Sean. Back me up, Rochelle. And, okay, so it's a great fandom. Everyone is, like, really supportive of each other. Everyone, like, loves fan fiction and fan art, and they go to concerts and they love each other. Fans of Harry treat people with kindness. Like, it's this wonderful, wonderful place. And then there are the Larrys. this you weren't prepared for this conversation. So this subsection, I know you know this, so I'll tell Sean's.
No, you can talk to me.
You're a fellow directioner, though. He so is. Don't let him lie to you. He knows every word to every song.
It's in general.
Yeah, fair.
My savant skills are lacking. And it's only musical.
It's only music lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't carry a tune to save my life.
No. And I can only, know the melody and you know all the words. We complete each other.
Aww.
Aww. Anyway, so the Larrys are these group of people, individuals, that are convinced that Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson, 2 members of One Direction, have been madly in love since 2010. And they're hiding it because their old management company, Modest, is the name of their...
It's an ironic name.
Yeah.
I was expecting like Simon Cowell Inc.
Well, it's Psycho. That Simon Cowell's company is Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell.
Not a good name for a company if you're managing little kids.
You're right. But, so they're convinced that they're in love. So they have been... they're not allowed to be in love, Harry and Louis. So they've been dropping hints to the fandom that they are in love. So the fandom has been picking up clues.
What you're saying is the Larry stans are essentially QAnon. There are 4chan articles about Larry and how he's coming to destroy the lizard people.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
That's a lot to take in.
But it's not just that fandom. It's not just One Direction. The Supernatural fandom has it with Destiel, which no spoilers for Sean because he hasn't caught up on Supernatural.
And the Winchester Bros.
Yeah, Destiel is Dean and Castiel.
Yeah, but then isn't there some Sam and Dean stuff?
That's Wincest, but we don't talk about that.
I feel like that would be the worst level. Well,
the Wincest and the Destiels hate each other.
Do they really?
They're in constant contention. It's very exciting. It's fun to watch with popcorn, but it is stressful and you don't want to cross anyone, and I'm freaking out talking about this to our few friends and family that it might get out and we will get canceled for being religionist.
Oh, duh.
Obviously. Anyway, so they have it. What's the Sherlock? Remember Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch?
Sagan said one anon, and I really like that. No. Which I think that's a great t-shirt.
With the One Direction logo?
Yeah, one anon.
Yikes.
Our merch store is going to be popping.
It really will.
What were you saying about
Sherlock, the new one. New.
There's so many.
With Benedict.
Okay. And Frodo.
Yep.
Nope, Bilbo.
Benedict and Bilbo.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman.
Is that his name? Martin Freeman. I think so.
Yeah.
Hey,
who's Martin Sheen?
Research team.
It's Martin Sheen.
It's not Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen. That's Charlie Sheen's dad.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, he seems lovely.
Remember in Goonies when they're in the well and Mouth is picking up things and he's
Martin Sheen in it?
Mouth goes, John F. Kennedy, he's picking up the coins and he's throwing them, and he goes, Martin Sheen, and they go, Martin Sheen, that's John F. Kennedy, you idiot. Anyway.
Okay.
Martin Freeman is correct. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's Martin Sheen.
Oh my god. Caitlin is 3 books deep in the One Direction fan fiction that is After, which is incredible. It's the worst thing to ever happen. But this girl wrote this Harry Styles fan fiction and got literal millions of views. Okay. On Wattpad. Millions of people read her story. Wattpad? No, Watt. Cardi B.
Yeah.
No, Wattpad. I don't know why it's called that. Watt, wattage of a light bulb.
Okay.
And pad.
W-A-T-T. Yeah. W-A-Y. There's a Y in there.
W-A-T-T-P-A-D.
Okay.
Anyway. But she wrote this Harry Styles fan fiction. It's kind of along the lines of Twilight or 50 Shades, which 50 Shades is originally a Twilight fan fiction. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it's
the rabbit hole is deep.
Yeah, it's this big thing. But so she got millions of views, and they were like, oh my god, we have to publish this as an actual book. So they changed the name, so it's no longer Harry
Obviously,
Styles,
yeah.
it's Hardin Scott. And then they, like, published, and these books are garbage. They are literal garbage, but I love them.
Have you read them?
Yeah. And they brought me closer to Bailey. I miss you.
I'm gonna have to get some like culty fan fiction, not fan fiction, but just like fandoms that me and my friends can like.
Yeah, bond over. Smutty. Dungeons and Dragons fan fiction.
I read my D20. Sega had a really good one, which I forgot about. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Why, when you said that, all I could think of was Pete Wentz's sleeve?
I was thinking my cousin Becky is like obsessed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're like, you're one of those.
Yeah.
I don't cross her.
You don't cross Becky.
No.
Yeah.
She's like.
She's great.
Super. I don't even know how old she is. She has to be at least
12.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least 15 or 16. But
At
she
least.
is terrifying.
No, she's great. We love.
The more Nightmare Before Christmas you get, the more crazy you get. It's like anytime you replace an I in some like a girl's name with a Y, it's just a little bit more crazy.
Yeah, it's fair. Not to name any names, Caitlin.
I didn't even think about that.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Oh my god. Caitlin said Cookie Monster hat.
Is that still a thing? That can't still be a thing.
It's very direct and pointed to my brother,
Yeah.
who, if anyone doesn't know, Caitlin is my brother's fiance.
Yeah.
My brother used to wear strictly Cookie Monster merch.
Any person who shops at Spencer's for clothing should be avoided. Or just anyone who shops at Spencer's should be avoided. They might have the most poppin' trailer house on the lot, but you need to avoid them.
It's so
Like when you
true.
walk into someone's, like, I remember in dorm rooms, you would walk in and they would have that same Rasta colored Bob Marley poster
God.
that was like maybe like velvet, and you're like,
No, I was thinking, remember Happy Bunny?
yes,
Like back in the MySpace
Yeah,
days
yeah.
when we were like in middle school. It was like a Happy Bunny poster, but it was like blacklight.
yes,
And Happy Bunny's like smoking a joint.
and there's like pot leaves everywhere. Oh my gosh, I forgot about how terrible that all was.
So good.
The fact that Spencer's Gifts, first of all, Spencer's Gifts is the title,
Yeah.
which is like,
I
don't
used
buy me
to
anything.
avoid it at all costs because they always had a Chucky doll in store at
Yeah.
Halloween time.
My mom would
And
always.
I hate Chucky.
The person I know, my mom would shop there all the time. Like, she would get like
For
gag gifts
Halloween?
for like
Oh.
like retirement friends at work.
Yeah.
Because, she was old or whatever.
It's
But it was
The moms of the
weird.
world are
We-
keeping Spencer's Gifts afloat.
Jake and I. We did manage to find elf ears there. When Lord of the Rings came out, we were elves for something, but we found them at Spencer's.
For something. For
I think it
walking
was
around
Halloween.
the house.
Yeah, probably. I think we wore them all the time.
Yeah, that tracks.
And I think they were like red, but we like my dad like spray painted them like skin tone. We're
Oh.
like, we're so cool. They were sweet. I was Legolas for Halloween one year.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. Mom, was I ever someone from Lord of the Rings? I don't think I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You dressed up
Sad
for the Hobbit
times.
premieres,
I did.
which was also sad.
I was a Hobbit for the Hobbit
Yeah,
premieres.
I did not go with you, and it was worth it.
It was great. No, it was beautiful and wonderful in every way. I also dressed up as Katniss once with a group of Katnisses. We went to see Hunger Games and we were all Katniss.
I read the Hunger Games books.
Yeah. The Hunger Games were great.
Yeah, it was an okay fandom. It
That
kind of
was
died
like
off.
that was one of the first things we bonded over when we decided we were going to be friends and not hate each other.
Was it?
Yeah, because you went somewhere and you read it and
Yeah.
you were like super emotional
Texas.
about Rue.
Ugh,
Yeah.
don't even bring it up. It still gets me. It was hard. Jamie was sitting next to me on that car trip, and she was like, "Did you get to that point?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I did."
Yeah. It was great.
Sagan earlier at work today was talking about Game of Thrones fans.
Oh my god, I constantly forget Game of Thrones existed.
Blocked it out.
Literally. Like, I spent how long of our lives? We didn't even get in. Like, when did it start? 2010?
Yeah.
And we probably didn't really
We tried
start
watching
until,
the
like,
first
2014 or
episode
15.
when we lived in Montana in like 2013.
13,
then
yeah.
we like picked it up again once we moved out here. And
Still
we,
living at grandma's, right? Yeah.
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 And we, like, barreled through it, and we were obsessed.
Yeah, we binged it
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones is great.
Yeah.
Up until the last, like, two or three seasons. Yeah.
So,
But, like, literally after the end of that show, I did not think about Game of Thrones. Until, like, the other day, we didn't have internet here.
yeah.
And I was, like, looking at our DVDs because that's all there is for entertainment if you don't have Wi-Fi. And I was like, oh, we have Game of Thrones. We only have 3 seasons?
Yeah, because then we got HBO Max. Or HBO.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Mom.
And we're like, who needs to buy stuff anymore?
Yeah.
We can just leech off someone's account.
Exactly. But I was like, oh, Game of Thrones, that exists. Or, like, somebody the other day, I was watching a video and they were talking about, oh, I can't even talk about it. They're talking about that scene. This is you talking about Rue. That scene when Brienne is knighted.
Oh, it was good. Whew, it was good.
Remember how ugly, girl, I cried
I
when
was
that
gonna-
scene
I remember when we were binging it,
Yeah.
Christmas was coming up. I'm like, I'm going to get my dad season 1 of Game of Thrones for Christmas. Like, he'll love it.
Right.
And then I thought of, like, season 1 is not good to watch with your kids.
No.
So I was like, Dad, I would recommend it now since I'm out of the house.
Yeah.
Check out Game of Thrones.
Watch it by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah.
It's good. He probably read the books. My dad was the guy who read all the books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like Game of Thrones books fans are vastly different from Game of Thrones movie fan or TV fans. And the TV fans all named their dogs Khaleesi, Arya, or their kids.
Yeah, I was like, the guy I
Danny,
work with,
yeah.
his kid was named Arya, but he was like, well, it was before the shows came out.
Oh.
I'm like,
Well, like,
still.
Arya, like, what is a name?
Not a good
But
one.
I feel like kids, people were naming their kids Danielle, and then Game of Thrones came out, and they're like, I'm gonna be edgy and name my kid Daenerys and still call her Dany. And then now the show came out, and they're like, I have regrets.
Gotta change your name.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Caitlin said Batman kids
Batman kids.
and Superman kids. Yeah, I feel like they're on par with Cookie Monster kids. You know, like
I think you're right.
Batman kids.
Yeah, Jamie was like a wannabe Batman kid. Like she has like a bunch of Batman merch. Jamie's, you know how like we told people we like octopuses
Yeah.
and everything. Like that's
Yeah.
Batman for Jamie.
Right.
But like Jamie's not like a.
No, she doesn't like actively wear Batman
Well,
merch.
she like has
no,
it.
but like I mean,
She's not obsessed.
She's not head to toe Batman merch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because those people have lip rings.
Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
Batman shoelaces on their etnies.
I think Jamie had those.
I would not be
I
surprised.
think she did.
Yeah, see, Pretty Little Liars
Your kid's
also
saying.
has Arya. Yeah, Sagan, where did that come from?
His parents.
Okay. It's not a fandom? Caitlin did grow up in Roundup.
So wait, was she a horse girl?
Yeah, were you a horse girl? Because Roundup, Woody's Roundup, Toy Story girls. Lacey.
That sounds weird. Never say that phrase again.
Toy Story girl.
Yeah, it sounds very dark and deviant, and I don't like
Nah.
it.
Oh, SpongeBob was on Jamie's shoelaces.
Oh.
That throws me right back.
The fact that
That's
Jamie's
so good.
4 years older than me, but acts like she's 10 years younger than me, is just weird.
No, not true. Carl Sagan. Obviously.
I don't know who that is. Astrophysicist fandom?
Heck yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad fandoms out there. And it's like you said, there's a lot of
yeah.
niches of fandoms that are just bad.
Yeah, every
Legos are
apple
great.
has a bad seed.
Love Legos. Creepy adults that like Legos.
Lego fans.
Bad part of the fandom.
No, but like Jamie
Lego-
likes Legos. Are you just dogging on your sister? Is that what this is?
I'm just saying, if my brother and my sister like switched bodies or whatnot, and Jake acted like that, he'd be in jail.
He literally works at jail.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I hate everything you stand for. Just hate it.
Yeah, like Larry's. That's what I stand for.
Yeah. Is winos a fandom?
Oh, I assume.
Like,
Well, yeah, is that a fandom? Like, girls who like wine and
Andrea,
t-shirts
we
that
need you.
say I like
I know
wine.
White Claw is.
Okay,
Ain't no law when you're drinking White Claw.
Accurate. Sagan just asked a very important question. Is emo a fandom? It's a subculture. Our subculture is essentially just fandoms, but
Yeah,
big.
I would say so.
Or is it like, is emo a fandom or is
Yeah.
Fall Out Boy a fandom? What are the Fall Out Boy?
Emo's not dead. Is
Emo's
it
not
backwards?
dead. No.
I assume it's backwards.
No.
Yeah, I'm so cool.
Do
Excuse me.
I got fluff.
Oh.
What do Fall Out Boy fans call themselves?
Probably
Radioactive boys.
30-year-olds now.
Radioactive men.
I don't know. I don't know if
Probably
there
30-year-olds now.
yeah.
With
I don't
the
know.
occasional child. Remember we went to their concert and there were just
I know what they were
children.
called. They had, I remember it was back in high school, they had a club.
A Fall Out Boy club?
Yeah, like I don't know if it was like a fan club or something, but they were called the Rainy Day Kids.
I love.
Yeah. Is that so edgy?
Me.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh my god, e-boys?
It's
No.
an e-boy.
It's a TikTok thing.
Oh my god,
E-boys
Pollers.
are the ones that go like this. Oh, Jake Pollard?
I hate every of them.
Logan Pollard?
Both of them. They're both
But
the
they're
worst.
savage.
I hate that you think that's a thing.
I don't know if Aubrey is still watching, but hello, Aubrey. We love you and miss you. I just got a text from her.
White Claw fandoms. White Claw.
Craft beer fandom.
Oh my, those are just douchebags.
Hipsters.
Yeah, I guess
Like
hipster.
the OG hipster with this mustache?
Yeah, oh my
Is that
god.
what is that mustache? Handlebar?
Yeah, sure. That's something I could never grow.
Yeah. You know the one. You know the one.
Yeah. I don't know if hipsters is a fandom and it's just like a subculture. We're kind of overlapping now.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Because you could be like, oh, Kraft mac and cheese fandom. Which there probably is one. You could probably rule 34
I would like
it.
to be a part of that. You could probably what?
Rule 34 it?
What's that?
I'll tell you later.
Got it. Oh my god, mustaches were on everything and also birds. Put a bird on it.
Put a bird on it. Yeah. There's like the old school like National Lampoon fandom too, which is just a terrible fandom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking also about the Xena Warrior Princess fandom.
I don't know if it's a fandom, just a way of life.
No,
Xena
it
is
was.
great.
But Xena was one of the ones that had fan fiction newsletters that they sent out to each other because they always shipped Xena and Gabrielle.
I just thought of the worst fandom.
Okay.
Critical Role. Critters. If you go to,
Is that what
they're called critters.
Okay, but I just thought of a worse one.
Okay.
Bronies.
Oh yeah, they're both so bad. They're both
bad.
they both lurk at conventions.
Yeah, they overlap, I think.
Yeah, and they think they're just so superior to everyone,
Yeah.
and they're just like, one of the guys we work with, Tyler. He's a critter, and he's very into it.
Tyler the kid or Tyler we play
Tyler,
D&D
Tyler, we
with?
play D&D with.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyler with the kid.
Wait.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're gonna
Yeah.
hate it if that
Oh my god,
helps.
furries. Jamie brought up furries.
Yeah, which
Didn't we talk about that last time? Every
know.
episode is a furry
It's a
episode. Are
furry-
we furries?
I was talking with Dean on the phone today, and I was
Yeah.
like, I wish when I was at MSUB, I would have asked Sherilyn if I could borrow the bee mascot uniform to go to a furry party.
Oh my god. Hilarious.
I thought it
Actually,
would have
though,
been.
That'd be great.
Uh,
What was I just thinking? Oh, about furries. That started this whole subculture in... Oh, okay, so talking about fan fiction again. Sorry. It's just the part of... I'm a writer, for those of you who don't know. And fan fiction is like the part of fandoms that I know, that I've always known. And I lost my train of thought. Cool. Oh, every fandom has a Harry Potter alternate universe.
oh.
Where, like, the characters of that fandom are put into Hogwarts houses,
Oh, okay.
you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, oh, Dean Winchester, for sure a Gryffindor.
That's
Sam
true.
Winchester, for
you
sure a
can do that
Ravenclaw.
about everything.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, they write fan fiction about the
Like-
Winchesters going to, or, like,
Do they
One
really?
Direction characters going to Hogwarts and, like,
Well, they were
probably hook up.
Prepubescent kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But so that, but what I was going to say about furries is furries have created a subculture of,
What animals would people be?
no, they're werewolf, or I don't know if it's werewolf, but it's like alpha, beta, omega is like the like love alternate universe dynamic. So they're like so and so's an alpha, and he's waiting for his beta, and he can smell the beta. It's the worst.
No, I hate that.
It's
We
so
need to
bad.
Stop that.
Every time it says like A/B, I'm not shaming anyone. Like if that's what you like reading, that's amazing. But every time I see A/B/O, I'm like, nope. Keep scrolling.
Oh my gosh. To a lighter note,
Oh yeah.
people who love Lovecraft and Cthulhu,
Yeah.
they're just weird.
Accurate. Edgar Allan Poe, weirdos.
He was
Okay, here's the
he
thing.
was an artist.
No, this is what I'm saying though, is that they are.
If we lived in Maryland, I would go to his grave every year on his birthday and read his poems. There's a guy who used to do that,
Yikes.
like leave a bottle of scotch and like walk away. And I assume a homeless guy would be like, "Free scotch, this is great."
Was it Edgar Allan Poe?
Are you saying he's immortal?
No, I'm not saying he's a
I'm
mortal,
gonna write
but
a
I'm
fan
just saying
fiction where Edgar Allan
conspiracy.
Poe is, after he leaves his Hogwarts house,
Yeah.
becomes immortal and writes poems.
Because he's an alpha.
And all of his poems are Horcruxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my, which that's what they're called, right?
Genius. In Harry Potter?
Yeah, Horcrux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We
If I was in Harry Potter, I'd be a Muggle.
accurate. I'd be a Gryffindor. No, I'd be a Slytherin. Let's get real. If the Ghostbusters enter the Harry Potter universe, do they just bust all the ghosts in Hogwarts?
That would be the greatest crossover episode ever. You thought Scooby Doo and the Globetrotters was sweet? Ghostbusters and Hogwarts,
Ew.
way better.
Oh my god. Yes, steampunkers love Poe and H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, steampunkers are the worst.
Steampunkers. That's exactly what they like. There's that very specific aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's like
Which
people that love
the new
Pride and
generation
Prejudice.
has cyberpunk. It's the new thing.
Oh.
But yeah, Pride and Prejudice,
Yeah.
like H.P. Lovecraft, super racist.
Pride and Prejudices?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like those Southern Belle parties.
That's Gone with the Wind.
It's all the same.
It's not.
It literally
It's
has the
really
word
not.
prejudice in the name.
No, that's not what it's about.
I'm just like, what, you're like 12 years a slave. Wonder what that's about. Come on.
No, it's no. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, sorry about our technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, earlier.
Yeah, I'm glad you all stuck it out with us.
Do we have any other fandoms to talk
That's
about?
why I was just motioning to the exit. I was just getting on the
Oh,
off ramp.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just going. I mean, we can dive into Dracula, just vampires in general.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but-
that's okay.
'cause I have some very opinionated thoughts on him.
On Dracula specifically,
Yeah, the Bram Stoker style.
the Luke Evans movie, because we should watch that right now.
We're not going to.
Sean and I are gonna go watch the Dracula movie. What are you guys doing? Oh my god, the Grobenites.
What's a? Oh yes, I told.
Josh Groban's fandoms are called the Grobenites.
Which is
Yeah, we were looking up that earlier, like what different fandoms call themselves,
Yeah.
and they are
They're
excellent.
gold.
I learned that Timothy Chalamet's fandom called themselves
he has fans.
lizard people. And they call themselves like the Shalamites or something, but I want them to call them
Shyamalan Ding Dongs.
Shamalama Ding
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Obviously.
It's great.
Yeah.
Timbers are the Timbers Army,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss the Timbers games.
right?
Is sports culture fandom? Yeah, because you're fans
Yeah.
of the sport.
Yeah, which Sega never got back about the Bengals fans.
Oh yeah, Lady Gaga, they're called the Little Monsters. I learned that the Paramore fans are called Ankle Biters, which I love.
That's good. I like that.
That's a great song also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
What do we want to do next week?
As long as I'm here with you.
Aww.
I could do more of a confession about interactions with your dad. Just vent to chat. Like, talk about nothing pop culture. Just be like, and then this one time.
I listened to stupid Bruce Springsteen and it wasn't good enough.
It's so good. Ugh, we have it on vinyl. So good.
Yeah, I can think of one Springsteen song.
Really? What is it? Is it Born in the USA?
Born in the USA.
Right. Doesn't it just
was
make
great.
you want to like? Yeah, it was good.
You know what I've learned during these podcasts is that I am great at male impressions that are minimal. Like Owen Wilson. Wow.
Can we go through like the Nicolas Cage like filmography?
We're going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
I like how our first episode was like super well thought out. Like you had like all these notes.
Well, yeah, and our second episode also thought out.
That's what I meant like, in the second episode. Whatever the first couple. Yeah, the Sigourney Weaver and the Batman one. Super well thought out. And now it's just the rabbit hole of our thoughts.
Oh my God, Caitlin, you just blew my mind. Salamanders. Because he's a lizard person.
I feel like if we just start using that, it'll catch on.
Oh my God, Sagan said impression episode? Earlier.
I have really good ones.
Just quickly, while we're still here and we have you guys, I need to tell you that we were watching a YouTube video seconds before our video wouldn't come up, and then it did. Sean was watching a video with kiwis. And my ear is attuned to the native New Zealand accent, dialect. Not Maori, but like
the Flight of
English.
the Conchords.
Yeah, literally just Flight of the Conchords. What are their fans called?
Ravens.
I want to be a raven. I love Flight of the Conchords. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, Kiwi accent. And Sean goes, those people are British. I was like, okay, argue with me, I guess. And he scrolled down to their P.O. box, Auckland, New Zealand. And then he was telling me the difference between Australians and New Zealanders is that all New Zealanders are soft boys.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, because Australians are just like, I'm Bobby Irwin.
My accent was way better than that.
Yeah, but Sean's Australian accent is just him shouting,
it's
basically.
Really good. I'm fine doing an impressions episode. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be really good, actually. Yeah. And then we'll practice.
And we'll quiz each other.
Yeah, maybe I'll have you guys on the Instagram. I'll have you
like
submit.
The point of impressions is... Oh,
what?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to have them submit people that we should do impressions of. Then we do it to each other and you have to guess who it is.
I want them each to send us a video of them doing an impression and we will guess who it is.
That also
and we'll
would
also
be
plan some
amazing.
things ourselves.
Yeah.
Because, like, I bet everyone has some sweet impressions.
That'd be so good. Please do that. Start texting me now a video of your best impression.
Can they send it to Instagram?
I don't know if you can... If they can send videos on Instagram, I don't know if I can save them.
Okay.
So it'd be easier if...
But if they send it to you in Messenger on Instagram.
Maybe. We'll figure that out if we can do that or not.
Or send it to me and we'll figure it out. Actually, all of Amanda's friends, send them to her. All my friends in the chat, which I'm going to include my siblings because I don't have many friends in the chat, send them to me and we'll have a duel off. Whoever's teams win...
Oh my God, that'd be so good.
I'm so into this. I am going to... My fandoms are going to rock you.
Your impressions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever we're talking about. And loser has to...
Shuts his cake hole.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure out a prize and we'll, like, send you guys a prize if you win.
Please, anyone who has the Slaw last name is on my team, including Andrea. And I guess Anthony.
Sorry, Andy.
Sorry, Sagan, Anthony. You're on my team. I'm definitely pumped for that. I'm so we're gonna stomp you.
I get all the good people.
We'll see.
Just saying.
We'll see.
Well, that's what we're gonna
Joke's
do.
on you, because I can't guess who people are. Yeah.
Oh no. Lord help us.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We love it. Love you all. Aubrey's here. We were talking about you earlier.
Yeah, we definitely will do 80s or 90s rom-coms soon.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, we have.
We always
to.
talk about filming a video during the week,
Yeah.
which we never have.
No, we got time tomorrow. I am writing a book. Ugh.
And I am playing some sweet video games tomorrow.
Oh, we gotta go to Barnes and Noble. All right.
Ugh,
Love
we
you
have so much to
guys.
do. Love you all. Sorry, everyone knows we're gonna be in case you want to like assassinate us or something. Thanks for everybody, and we will see you next week.
Well, we'll see you soon with your impressions.
And as always, keep on keeping on. You know, I was trying to come up with the catchphrase, I threw it out there, and I hate it.
Keep on keeping on. We should do our Irwin impressions.
All right.